Welcome back to my channel. Mark here. I'm out here checking my bees. This is I think it's January the 27th, and I just wanted to see if this hive was still doing okay. You can see them right there. They're still alive and they're doing all right. I can hear them buzzing down in there, and I've got sugar in here for them. They may not need this year, but I've got it in there for them, and you can see them right there. So this hive seems to be doing okay. This was a pretty big hive going into winter, and as of right now on January the 27th, they seem to be doing okay. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to put the top back on them, and I seen what I had to see here. So hopefully they will continue to do well here this winter. I've got sugar in here for them, like I said, and this here box right here, it seems to be full of honey, and the bottom was full of honey going into winter. So like I said, this hive is still alive. So I will put the top back on it, and I got into this hive here and checked it, and there's still a cluster of bees in there about that big around. So hopefully it will make it through the winter too, the remainder of the winter. But I was just out here looking, and I'll put the top back on, and I will see you on the next one. But as of right now, these two hives are still alive, and I've got the brown hive up there at the garden. It seems to still be doing good too. So I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but this here red hive right here, it was the meanest hive that I had, and I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not, but they're still doing okay. So I will get off here. I'm cleaning my other hives up that I had the dead outs in, and I'll show you what I'm doing there too here on another video. But I will see you on the next one. I hope all is well, and I will see you on the next one. Welcome back to my channel. Mark here. Okay, I got these two hives cleaned out here. Now I'm gonna take my propane torch and go over the inside of these, and if there's anything in there, I'm gonna, hopefully it will sanitize this, but I'm gonna take my torch and go over the insides of these and sanitize them like that. But these are the two dead outs that I had so far, and I'm just cleaning them up. I have some old frames right there. I mean, them frames that we had years ago when we kept bees. Them things are probably older than most of us are watching this video. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this old drawed out comb in my swarm traps this year. And that's what I will do with that. And then all these frames I have right here, I'm going to freeze them. I'm going to put them in the freezer and freeze them, and then I will use them as I need them. But I have to work with what I have here. I had one frame, this old frame right here, you can see it was foundationless, and it broke, and it was full of honey. So I took that honey out of here, broke it into sections like this, and put it in this here Tupperware Rubbermaid thing, and I'm going to put it in the freezer and freeze it, and then I will feed this back to my bees here in the spring. But I'm going to freeze that, and then hopefully it will kill everything that is in there, if there's anything in there. I've been told to freeze this stuff, but this is what I'm doing, and I'm gonna, like I said, be putting that stuff in the freezer. And them 2 hives right there, I'm gonna take them and sanitize them with my propane torch, and then I'll put them up, and then I can use them again. But honestly, I think this blue hive right here, and if you've all followed me on my bee videos, this blue hive, it swarmed in September. And September the 8th, it swarmed. And I got a swarm out of it, and it didn't make it through the winter. It died out too. So I'm hoping that I don't have that trouble again this year. But anyhow, this is just a small video of what I'm doing here. I will get back with you after I get these sanitized out and show you what I'm doing here. I'll try to show you what I'm doing. I will see you on the next one. Welcome back to my channel. Mark here. But this is what I'm using here. I got me a propane torch, and this is all I'm doing. I'm going over this like this, and I'm trying to kill everything that's in here. But this is how I'm sanitizing these things. I don't know how well you can see this, but I'm going over this with this torch. But this is how I'm cleaning this out. But this is the only way I know to do it, and I've heard that heat sanitizes stuff, so this is what I'm doing. But this is how I'm doing this here. Going over this, but I'm not a professional beekeeper, so this is what I'm doing here. But anyhow, you got the idea of what how I'm doing that stuff. So I will get off here, and like I said, I'm doing this blue box, and then I've got this yellow one to do, and then I'll have these cleaned up. But that's the only way I know to sanitize them. And if y'all have any better ideas, please let me know. I will tell you about these boxes right here, and some of you all that have followed me with my beekeeping, these boxes were used by my great-grandfather, and they're probably over 100 years old. But like I said, I can't go out and be buying all kind of new stuff, and I just got to use what I have. And I've got some old boxes in my garage here that I'm going to be fixing up and using them. But when I get them fixed up, I take my propane torch, and that's how I do. I go over the inside of them, and that's how I disinfect them. So I will get off here, and I will see you on the next one. I hope all is well with you, and you have a great day. Welcome back to my channel. Mark here. I'm just out here checking my bees here tonight, and I just got done feeding my animals here after I got home from work. But these 2 hives here is the 2 that I cleaned up, and I'm going to store them here until I need them. But anyhow, I put blocks of wood in front of the entrances there till nothing could get in there, and So I'm going to store them there, and when I need them, I will have them to use. But I've got some more hives in the garage right there. I've got, I think, 3 more that I need to redo, and then I will be able to use them too. But I was just out here looking like I do every night when I get home, and so far these 2 hives, like I said earlier on, these 2 hives are still alive, and hopefully they will continue to stay that way the remainder of the winter. So far it hadn't been a bad winter around here, and I'm hoping that they make it through. And then I've got my hive over at my dad's up by his garden. It was still alive. So out of the 5 hives I went into winter with, I've still got 3 left so far, and I'm hoping that they do well. But anyhow, this was just a little video that I was shooting here, and I'm gonna put it on the end of me cleaning these 2 hives out. And I put them frames in the freezer out of these 2 hives, and I will be using them for when I need them. But then I've got 3 or 4 that I'm going to put in my swarm traps whenever I put them out here in April. But anyhow, I just thought I'd share that with you, and I'm going to go in here now and start working on my pollen feeders that I'm making. I'm going to put me a pollen feeder out here for these 2, and then I'm making a pollen feeder for my hive that I've got over at my dad's. So I hope you all are doing well, and I hope that you like these videos. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe. If this is your first time here, I'd appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get my channel to grow a little bit, and you can see my little buddy there. He follows me all over the yard. He's out here with me all the time. But anyhow, if you like these videos, I'd appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button. And like I said, I'm just trying to get my channel to grow here. I don't know a whole lot about beekeeping, but with your all's input and the help that I get from posting these videos, hopefully I learned something about it. But thank you all for watching. I thank each and every one of you that has subscribed to my channel, and I really do appreciate it. And I hope that y'all are having a great evening, and may the good Lord bless you all. I will see you on the next one.